Hi, my name is Susan Page. I'm a lawyer in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I've been practicing law since 1981. I'm recording a series of videos to give people who don't want to or can't afford to hire a lawyer some understanding of what might happen if you go to court to deal with a case. So the first thing I want to give you an idea about is what a court can and can't do for you. Now, most of the time, a court can award you a judgment, which means money. And if the person has any money, like they've got a paycheck coming in or they've got money saved in the bank, the judge can also order that that money, at least some small part of it, be paid to you. So that's the basic principle. And you have to be able to prove to a certain level that the money is owed to you. And that's not as simple as you might think. And let me finish this part of my discussion by saying that this is one way of resolving cases. It takes a while because the judges are totally overwhelmed with the number of cases they have to deal with. And they have to follow what's called due process of law, which means they have to follow certain rules. And those rules take time to happen. So there's another thing that courts have been using pretty much since I started practicing, and more so as time has gone on, that's called alternative dispute resolution. So in other words, you have a dispute with someone, and this is an alternative to court with the idea of resolving it. And some of you may have heard about this back in school, or you may have heard about it in some other format, but the one that's most commonly used in New Mexico with people who are just real people trying to resolve something is mediation. There's another one called arbitration, but that's more like you have a private person being a judge, and a lot of times it's very one-sided. But mediation, the model that we use most in New Mexico, you have one or maybe two people who are totally uninvolved in the case, don't know anything about it, don't really care anything about it, but they know something about how to help people work things out. And so the process will get you and the other party and the other party's lawyer, if they have a lawyer, together in a room with the two mediators, is how we usually do it. And you start and talk and see if there's something you can work out. And I'm going to record another video about that. But let me just say, my number one piece of advice to people who have already gotten caught up in the legal system is try mediation. You have absolutely nothing to lose and a lot to gain. And again, my name is Susan Page. I'm a lawyer here in Albuquerque, and I'm going to retire at the end of the year, so there's no point in trying to find me. I don't go to court anymore, but I thought I could take a few minutes and let people know a little bit about what I know. Thank you.